This is a video about the Afro Celt Sound System release and some of the music technology that's involved. And what I've done is I've taken the song here and I've kind of made my own little version of it on my own computer. And it doesn't sound too bad at all. To start with, the very first thing that you hear is a synth playing a drone. Now, there it is. It's on a C. This is my little keyboard cam down here. Look, you see my fingers? This is happening right now. So if I play a note, one note, you get a sound. You get a C and it's droning. It's a pedal note or a drone. I'd be calling it a drone right now. And you can hear that the sound of the synth goes like that. It's got this kind of wow thing going on. So if I hold it down, see if you can hear it going up and down. Yeah, so that's called a filter. And the filter is sweeping. So you could call it a filter sweep. And it's sweeping up and down. And it sounds like this. Now, the next thing that happens when we get to about here, in the intro synth drone section, is the strings play a note. They're playing another drone. And it does that for ages, and you've got this like do, 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 do stuff going on the drum, which I'm not going to do because I haven't got a drum. So the next thing that happens really is that the drum beat starts. So this is brilliant. I can actually add a drummer. So I'm going to add a drummer. I'm going to create the drummer. Now I know which drummer sounds good, and it's Levi, who's the funky songwriter. And he's not playing at the beginning, so I'm going to delete that. But the rest of it, all the way through the song there, sounds pretty good. And I'm going to... There you go. I'm going to turn that off. So we've just got the drums. Now that's sounding like a real drum kit. So I'm going to change that. I'm going to turn it into the electronic drum kit because that's what they're doing. Look, there's a picture of an electronic drum kit. Yeah. Now, you see here we got this swing setting. If I turn that all the way down, you can hear the hi-hat, so like really straight, precise, every single one is in time. If I turn up the swing, it's got a kind of a kind of feel. And that's called swing. Rather than so if I play with this swing dial here, you'll be able to hear it as it's going. That's no swing. And that's kind of what we're dealing with in this song. It's got some swing. 57 felt about right. Alright, so that's the drums. We've got some loops. So this is the Boran. We've got a sample. And now a sample is basically like a digital recording which you can edit and do things to. This is a sample of a Boran, the Irish drum. And it stops. and I can play it like that with my keyboard. Now you'll notice if you've got headphones on, which you should, that it's in one ear. And then I'm going to play another one on that note, and that's sort of in the other ear. So you've got that side and that side. And when you play them both together, they sound great because you've got one in each ear and you can tell where they are. So here, that's the baran playing in a loop. It just keeps going round and round and round. So if we put that in with everything else that we've got so far, so that's the drums, the electric drums there, the synth and the strings and the baran, here we go. Very cool. So the next thing is we've got a few more synth bits. We've got these chords. So there's some chords that are reinforcing the Aeolian mode that we were talking about last lesson. And then there's also this plucked sound. It's a synth sound. Sounds pretty bad, but when you put everything in, yeah? Right, one last thing to do, and that's talk about the vocals. I'm going to get my big microphone. So we're going to talk about reverb, which is an effect that sounds like this, all right? Which is really echoey, sounds like you're in a cave, cathedral, or the school gym. Now, the effect that has on the music is it sounds exciting, and profound, and deep, and adds all the atmosphere to the song. Now, I'm going to try singing like that guy, but I'm not singing in Irish, because I don't know how you do that. So I'm just going to sing doobie doobie doo to give you some idea of what it's like. You ready? Right, to summarise, we have got a synth using a filter on a drone. We have got some other keyboard sounds. We have got baran samples and other such percussion on loops, which are panned left and right. And we have got a drum beat that is swung, and a vocal with some reverb. There we go. I think that summarises everything up. Lovely. Bye.